Windows rattling, branches breaking. We saw wind gusts reaching hurricane force strength 90 miles an hour in Louisville. Good evening. I'm Ann Trujillo.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. We'll take a live look. This is the flags flying over the state capitol downtown. That's still a lot, but it's a lot calmer than a few hours ago.
Right now, power crews are spread across the metro working to get lights back on. Denver 7's Jacqueline Allen has been following XL crews tonight, and Jacqueline, a big job ahead of them.
Absolutely. 57,000 households were without power at one point. And here's why. The wind basically just splintered this massive tree like a toothpick. Now, crews were out here earlier. They restored the power to this Highlands neighborhood. But you can see the tree is still here in the street. This is a sign of the mess this storm is leaving behind.
The wind was blowing like crazy.
When hurricane force winds hit Ruben Martinez's backyard,
and all we heard, boom, and tree branches just coming down.
Power was out for hours, but XL crews to the rescue.
It's really good to see these guys right now. I'm surprised they're here this early.
They've got their hands full, though, with trees toppled and bringing down power lines all over the metro. You know it was bad when the wind knocks down the camera. Look at this cell phone video in downtown Denver. The dangerous moments a massive piece of metal roof comes crashing onto the truck below. And the wind and down power lines are being blamed for sparking this 11-acre fire in the Pike National Forest, still only 20% contained, as people who live nearby worry about their safety.
This time of the year, we're all dancing around the fires. It's a part of living up here. I mean, it just is. But this year is a bad year, real bad.
And just here in the last 5 minutes, I spoke to XL. They said they have power back on for 31,000 of those people, but still a lot of people without power tonight. Probably won't get it back on until tomorrow. Reporting live, Jacqueline Allen, Denver 7.
Incredible. Thank you, Jacqueline.
Big tree.
Yeah,
Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson in the Weather Center. Busy afternoon for you, Mike.
Oh, man, it was crazy for so many people, but the anemometers were really working overtime. Look at this, 89 miles an hour at Louisville, 86 at Broomfield, 83 at Rocky Flats, even 63 out at DIA. The winds are lighter now. These are the sustained winds, not the gusts, so they've been dropping off. Something else dropping, the temperatures. We had a high today of 73 degrees. It's now down to 36 as a cold front has moved through. Some light rain and snow earlier on, but that's diminishing. Overnight, the skies are going to clear. The winds are going to die down. Nice day on Wednesday, but there's a soggy storm in our future. I'll have the details in just a bit.
Thanks, Mike. If you have a flight out of DIA, maybe late tonight or tomorrow morning, double check to make sure it's on schedule.
That's right. Denver International Airport is leading the way when it comes to delays on the misery map. Also tonight, we are keeping watch on a fire in El Paso County that isn't even close to being contained. Here's what we know right now. This fire is burning between Fountain and Pueblo. Some 300 families are out of their homes tonight in a forced evacuation, and crews are asking the state for emergency help. They say this wind-fueled fire has so far destroyed at least 10 buildings, and the Pueblo Chemical Depot is also on pre-evacuation notice.
And the ferocious winds turned small fires into tragedy today. Look at this. 7 homes burned in Castle Rocks Meadows neighborhood. Now, no one thankfully was hurt. And neighbors say it took firefighters 15 full minutes to get to the scene. The fire chief says they simply were not equipped to respond to so many scenes at once.
This fire was a worst-case scenario where we had high wind. We had resources already dedicated to another fire. We actually had a gas leak at a Kaiser building here in town at the same time.
Why don't you take a look at this video? This is new video in Oklahoma, also struggling with fire. A state of emergency has been declared for 50 counties there. More than 400,000 acres have burned so far. Now, our morning team's already here, keeping a close eye on the fires across Colorado. So watch Denver 7 tomorrow morning, starting at 4:30.